Hey everybody, how you doing? Where you been? Raichelle Life back at it again. Hey, I'm back at it again. Eh, 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 eh. Anywho, it is January 31st and it is January wrap up time. So, let me do my pleasantries that I do every time. Thank you for stopping by. While you're here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button and click the red subscribe button. And once you do that, it's going to turn gray. And then click the little bell right next to it. And then you will know the next time I upload a video or go live. I'm here to let y'all know how January was for me. Just a gentle reminder, I'm going to do this every month for the remainder of 2021. I might carry it over into 2022. I don't know yet. Anywho, the first thing I'm going to do, I was trying to do it, like figure out how I should do it like days or weeks. It's going to go by weeks. So week number 1, right? This is my first time. A friend had actually invited me to Clubhouse in December. And so I was just in there strolling the hallways, sidebar. That's what they call the different rooms on Clubhouse is hallways. So I was strolling the hallways, just getting a feel for the app or whatever. And while I was in there, I just happened to find this one room, and it interested me because it said, we're creatives, how could we help you? And so I went in the room just like, I'm here. I'm a music business advocate, and I help music creatives get the money, get a financial return on their musical investment. I'm doing my whole little spiel. And so on Clubhouse, they have you put your Instagram on there, right? So I'm sitting here, and then my Instagram started getting dinged. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just answer that. The notifications kept popping up. I just answer that. So I'm in a room, and then people are asking me questions. And so one of the individuals in the room was like, I think you should set up some consultation time with her and, go from there. Now, this is day 1. This is January 1st on Clubhouse, right? This is that was the Friday. We're going to go to like January the 8th. So from the 1st to the 8th, I was on Clubhouse, going in and out of different rooms in the hallway, just connecting, chatting, checking my Instagram, DMs, setting up times and stuff with people. That was from January 1st to the 8th. I should have gave y'all a disclaimer. Could possibly cry. Y'all know me by now. I'm a cry, and don't even care. But I'm a cry. So that's January 1st to the 8th. Then we go from the 8th through the 15th. I am now being made a moderator on Clubhouse. And many of the people that I spoke with from the first week of January in the Clubhouse have now invited me into their circle, right? And these people are legendary people who work with other legendary people. So when I suggest that you guys get on Clubhouse, like, listen, if you can't find a positive note from 2020, I'm gonna tell you this. My positive note from 2020 is I am grateful that everyone is at home. I know that might sound mean. I know that might sound, but that's not how I mean it. I mean it because before the global pandemic, it was hard to get in touch with people. I mean, in the industry, it was hard. Like, it was either people are too busy or they just not interested or whatever, right? But Clubhouse changed all of that, right? I'm now have connections. I'm gonna leave it at the connections because I can't go too further in detail with the connections, but I have connections with people who my entire life I was just like, you know what, I want to work with these people. I want to work with this person. And now I am in direct connection with these people from just being in the hallways and being vocal. So now we are on week 3 of January. I don't remember if I told you guys my objective, but I'll tell you guys now. My objective is for the rest of my life. This is just the rest of my life. I want to be transparent. I want to be comfortable in front of the camera. I want to be comfortable hearing my voice. I just wanted to be comfortable with me. So this whole journey to self-discovery has been very, 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 very necessary. It's very, very. You can't leave behind a legacy if you. Anyways. So we're on week 3. I'm on Clubhouse. There's a big melee about ISRC codes and all this other stuff. And so that's the area in which I work in. So I was like, well, I don't really want to say like this is what I do because of the. And then I was like, no, I know what the fuck I be doing. I know how to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to speak up. And so then I start going into different rooms. People started pinging me. Pinging is when someone invites you to come into a room. So people started pinging me into different rooms. And from there, I was able to connect with even higher up people in the industry in which I am in. And they gave me so much valuable information, connections. This connection. January for me has been about connections, right? So we go to the 4th week of January. So this is this last week here. So last summer, I scored a documentary. This documentary was in 4, as you can see here, 4 film festivals, right? Mind you, I have never scored a documentary ever in my life. I watched a bunch of movies. I know how words and music go together. So I'm a musician. I know that. But just being able to put the music behind it, I told my wife that if I had the ability to do this, I would be able to do this. I will pull it off. I'm going to tell y'all what I said. I said I'll be able to score a documentary, and I will be able to write, compose, and arrange and record a 12-song album. If anybody asks me, I would be able to do that. Right? So then the director I had actually met like a couple of years, like I want to say 5 or 6 years ago. I had actually met her through one of the connections. See, I'm a connected person. Through one of the connections here. So fast forward to now. She's working on a documentary. And she's like, your name came to my mind when I thought about the music for this. And so she was like, would you like to do it? Now, this is when, fear is right here. And I'm like, I never did it because I never did it. That's why the fear is right there. But I was like, no, I told my wife that I was going to do it. So I pushed past fear and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And now I done jumped out there, right? So I had to bet on myself and I jumped out there. So I had to do the documentary. So I got the documentary. I listened to it. I watched it all the way through without even thinking about music. I just watched it to see what kind of feel it gave me, right? So then I watched it again and I just, did what I do with the little elements. I'm saying little, but elements. So, I'm doing what I do. My wife, make sure I have food. She even came and sat in and listened and was like, oh no, she gave her input. Just helped me put it together. And on this week, I received news that the the documentary that I scored for my first time ever scoring a documentary, which had already been in multiple film festivals, is now going to HBO Max. It will be playing on HBO Max. It starts streaming on HBO Max tomorrow. Do y'all know how inspiring, how exciting that is to know that you can do something? To know that you can do something, to believe that you can do something, be given the opportunity to do it. And then the results of it is beyond. I told y'all when I share with y'all, I hope that it was inspiring. It inspires you to get up off your ass and do something. You didn't survive a whole global pandemic only just to be here twiddling your fingers. I'm going to tell y'all tomorrow, because it's February, it's Black History Month. I'm going to tell y'all tomorrow how February going to go down for me, because it's so much stuff happened I couldn't share, but I felt that it was important for me to share with y'all this information about the documentary. You could go right here and check it out. If you have HBO Max, you need to have a subscription to check it out. But yeah, I'm thinking about having a watch party. Y'all let me know if you haven't already. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification button to be notified the next time that I go live or just upload another video. If you don't know what time it is, I suggest you watch the Finger Sweetie, because they will tell you. Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell.